Hi Pisces, this is Just with your April 15th to the 21st, 2019 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Pisces, some of you definitely, in these weeks prior, we have definitely seen that there has been loss. For some of you, devastation, overall just challenge, right? Some of you have experienced. And coming into the week, you're coming on the tail end of that loss. Some of you could have lost a job, got evicted, was kicked out. Some of you may even be, dare I say, homeless, where you're in between places. This next place you can't move into this state, but you've gotten, kicked out of this place. And so you're kind of in between places. And some of you, again, trying to move or trying to get to this process of moving have been quite a challenge because you don't have enough money. You're working really diligently trying to save up the money. But whatever your issue is, being let go from a job, now having to scramble and try to make more money or trying to find a job. I get some of you, it has a lot to do with your home base, some form of foundation that's been rocked. And you're still trying to stay on top of things, but deep down there is a loss, a sadness. There's a lot of worry as well. Some of you may feel as though life is happening so fast around you. There's so much going on around you. Like this day, the month went by so fast. The year is going by so fast. There's so much happening and you guys almost are standing still because you're in this time capsule of what is lost, right? There also may be an actual physical loss that some of you are experiencing. You may be, going through bereavement at this time. It could even be an anniversary of someone who's passed. And around this time is when you kind of are in a more challenging state. There can also be some difficulties with seeing things clearly, being able to make decisions from a clear lens, from a clear perspective, hearing things or waiting for judgments, getting answers in a clear way, in a real way. That is a bit of a challenge. And some of you are just trying your best to keep all the balls in the air, trying to move forward, trying to move on to the next stage. Getting out and moving forward is your benefit, and it will be a blessing to you. Okay. There is some stuckness. I do feel like it's an overwhelming loss on some level. Okay. That whether it was created by you, or meaning designed by you, you helped create it because of some actions you've taken or others, or it was a karmic resettling or resetting. It was a huge loss that, again, created a worry. And I do see the worry persist because there's needing to take care of things and you may feel as though someone's not doing their part or there's not so much you can do. Right? You get to this stage where you're saying, I know I need to do A, B, C, or this has to be done. But how do I go about doing it? I can't do it all by myself, or I have to wait to hear from these people, which I haven't yet. So now I can't go to the next stage. So there's a lot of either feeling paralyzed by a circumstance or feeling at the mercy because it's in other people's hands. Hopefully that makes sense. There's going to be this stage of feeling blocked, but things will open up for you guys, okay? And it shows that in the future cards here. So things will be opening up, but it doesn't come without hard work. It doesn't come without stress to some extent. You may feel really stressed about a situation and you need to take care of some things, okay? I feel as though... I'm just trying to get to a place of understanding here, guys. I feel as though some of you're definitely going to get to your home. You're going to get to this next stage. It literally is like what a difference a week makes, because it's something about the end of the week and definitely going into the latter part of April that everything changes. I mean, it literally changes. It's like where you have stress and worry and trauma from this huge end from some type of rebirth. It was urging you that you have to start again. You have to let this go. You have to start again. It doesn't matter how hurt you were. It doesn't matter how devastating any party was in the circumstance. It happened because it didn't happen because, right? So let's just say as an example, you were evicted and it wasn't your fault. It was because someone that you shared a place with did not pay. And therefore you also was sacrificed in the circumstance, right? So even though it's wrong, the circumstances and how it all happened was wrong. It could have been you that did it, and it was wrong to the other person. But this is still a new start, right? It's karmically a new start. So some of you, you're starting a new cycle. And I feel as you get closer into the end of the month, going into May, you get help, you get aid, you do get that job, you do get this loan if that's something that you're looking for. You will get the acceptance to move. All your systems will start to go. All systems go literally toward the end of the month. And you'll feel like finally, all of this is behind me. It's like you're walking forward, you look back and you see all the rubble, all of the disasters behind you, and you have a clear path ahead of you. Okay? Is what it looks like to me. Closing a cycle and starting a new one is what it looks like 100%. Okay. Some of you, it could be any sign. So I won't say, well, this sign looks prevalent, that sign doesn't. I feel that also some of you may be keeping a secret, keeping it close to your vest of what your next stage is, what you're doing next, who you're with, whatever you're going to start, whatever this new thing is, there'll be a very small percentage of people that know what your next moves are, okay, what your plans are. Now, when it comes to love, it looks like some of you definitely went through a breakup. There was a devastation. There was some type of a breakup. You guys were not able to either reconcile or see things clearly at the time, so you didn't make a move, or the person didn't make a move on you. Some of you have been trying to really focus on work, to avoid feeling the pain, feeling the loss. And I do feel for some of you that may have worked for a time. You may feel justified. You may feel, that you were done wrong, or someone is giving you that energy as if you've done them wrong, that type of thing. But I do see a sense deep down, a loss. Okay. Again, it's like you miss a person, but you're so focused on whatever disaster is happening around you. You really don't have much time to, you don't think it's the right time to reach out to the person. You don't think, or you haven't thought that it was the right time to reach out to them. Or that's the reason why you haven't heard from this person, because they've been focusing on other things that was more important, or again, needed their time and attention at that time. And you was sitting possibly feeling like, okay, this is completely over. We're never going to, work this out. We're never going to make this work. And the person may have been trying to call you or talk to you during Mercury retrograde. You could have been missing their messages. So go back to your spam account, or the messages could have gone anywhere. You could have missed their call. Check your voice messages, because I get a lot of communication coming your way. But in the midst of your stress, your worry, and your anxiety, you could have definitely missed a lot of that. Also, some of you could have been trying to communicate with someone, but them not being open to you. Vice versa. And there was a lot of communication, but people are just missing it. I do feel like coming out and working on a situation is going to be a benefit. Some of you are coming out of this place. This person is coming out of that place of so dead focus on a specific thing, taking care of something. They miss you. You miss them, and now they want to kind of work on things and heal things. And I do feel like there's going to be a lot of communication. There may have still been communication, but it may not have been so love focused. It may have been just talking about what's going on in their life and what they're doing and that sort of thing. And there may have been this understanding of like, I guess we're not what we used to be, or we're not going to be what we once were. So there, again, the challenge and clarity, because communications aren't as clear or decisions haven't been made. And it has everything to do, Pisces, with timing. You guys may have felt very trapped, stuck in a situation, not knowing if, it would culminate to a relationship, or you guys can get back on track, or things will be okay again, because, again, there was no contact. But I do see toward the end of the month that you get the phone call, or you make the call, you go to see the person, you're out of this hell, some of you, and now there could even be a proposal. There could even be, a proposal of commitment, a proposal of live with me, a proposal of, I want to be with you, a proposal of completely coming together is what I see. well, I'll say not completely coming together, but I feel like there's offers, there's double offers. There's an offer of, miss you, want to be with you, want to see you. Can I come see you? I'm better now. Things are okay now. This could be you going to the person saying that I've taken care of everything. I want to take you out, or, they could have picked you up and bought you something. Or again, they see the value in the relationship and they kind of want to move forward in this relationship. Yeah, some of you, this person really wants to start over. I do feel like for some of you, there's going to be a lot of communications of heartbreak, pain, what has happened, what's caused the end to this relationship, how you can make things better. I do feel like somebody's going to work very hard to make this right again. Okay. Through all the signs I've done thus far, there's been a lot of ultimatums. If not being given, it's put upon yourself. A lot of people are at a fork in the road and they're deciding to pick a lane. And I feel for you guys, it's either going to be you going to someone after devastation. It could have been, again, a heartbreak, a breakup, a passing of someone, but a huge devastation that you had to retreat. You had to take a step back. And now it's like, okay, now the floodgates are going on. Not completely healed from any situation from your past. You're not completely healed from it, but you now are choosing to be happy. You're choosing to start all over again. You're choosing to, put the work in to make something what you want it to be with a particular person. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys when it comes to love. If you would like to look at the extended, click the link below, because I would like to see how this kind of is all going to pan out for you guys. What's this person's true feelings for you? What are their challenges? What regrets they possibly have when it comes to two of you, and how they're going to be acting toward you. It does look like either you or them, as I said, will be moving forward, but ultimately what will be the outcome? Because with the Wheel of Fortune here, there is some circular energy. It's some karmic and circular energy here. So I want to see if it's something that's going to stay long term. There's pages here. So there's the start of something, right? There's news of something and aces. So we want to see exactly how deep will the rabbit hole goes, if that makes any sense. And also I'm going to be pulling love cards to show what their thoughts are when it comes to you, and deep down inside, what would they like to tell you if they could. So if you're interested, again, click that link below. Otherwise, let us know how this resonates for you. Please leave it in the comment section below. We love to hear from you. If you would like something personal with me, I can be reaching the beginning and into this video. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Pisces.